We got some new snow up here. I'm trying to get to camp, haven't aired down, and I was in high range and snow mode. And this is about as far as I got. Heated up the transmission just to see what would happen. There isn't that much new snow, just, I don't know, maybe 3 inches. Take a look. Yeah, there's just a little bit of new snow on top of this old snow. Okay, let's just try low range first. See how that works. No locker. Well, since we went into low range, the transmission's cooled off. Still no locker. We're doing okay. We made it all the way to base camp. Just shifting into four-wheel drive low got us all the way there. I had to finish splitting this wood so it would fit in the stove. I've got this wood from a tree that had fallen across the road. I got the tree out of the road with my chainsaw, then I cut a few rounds out of the log and brought it back to camp to use for the stove. A few weeks after I first cut that tree out of the road, I drug it back to base camp so I could cut it up later, use for firewood. But before I do that, I want to show you how I got this big log back to camp. So here's a little montage on how I got that done. Now it's time to get some more rounds cut off this log. But first I gotta get it situated so I don't screw up my chain when I cut through the bottom of the log. This thing's supported out there 36 inches or so. About right there. Alright. I think we can use this big hooker too. Go. This is where I keep the saw behind the seat here. In this bag to keep from getting everything all cruddy. Get the battery. I was charging it up on the way up here. Battery's 100%. Here we go. It's all set. The bar length is right about there. nose wheel, this bar got jammed up. I had to take it apart and some wood in there jamming it, but it's okay now. Put it back together. Well, I ran out of battery power in the saw. I think these giant log is pretty tough on that saw. But I got it plugged in. I'm gonna charge it, see how long it takes to charge this thing. At least the first part should be pretty quick to finish this log up. Dang it. That was pretty easy. Well, I was wrong about the first part of this battery charging up fast. Since I discharged this battery to 0, it's taken over 45 minutes just to get one charge light lit. I want more charge on it than that before I start cutting again. So I decided to load up my dog Tess into the Jeep and go on a little drive. I wanted to go down the trail where I haven't been in a few weeks, see if there was any more downed trees or if we could see some deer. So we took off and let the battery charge in the Jeep while we were going. We didn't have any trouble until we got to this point on the way back. This is the same hill I saw a Wrangler having trouble getting up earlier this year. I'm surprised this Wrangler and this freaking Samurai are having a hard time right up here. This doesn't look that bad. They're gonna be kind of bummed when I go right by them. We came down this hill, then trying to get back up it without airing down or anything. I'm slipping, so I gotta air down here to get back to camp. Air down to 10. See if we can get out of this. Shouldn't be a problem. Well, that was easy. Just air down a little bit. Come right out of it. Back from our little cruise. Before we left, the battery had one light on it. Now it has two. So we can finish sawing this thing. We won't have very much left to do right here. Well, I just looked at this thing. We got 3 lights. That's good. I got through that quick enough. I got 2 lights left. I want to cut another round out of this. So I think I could cut part way through. I don't want to discharge that battery that much. That's not really good for them, I don't think. So maybe I'll go down to 1 light, recharge some, try that out. Come up with some kind of good strategy to get through this and charge the battery when I'm splitting or something. Figure this out. Okay, halfway through the next round. Got 1 light left. I'm gonna go charge it real quick. Do the other half. Well, that only charged for 3 or 4 minutes, and we got 2 lights now. So let's see if we can get through the other half of this log. Dang it. 1 light left. So what I learned today is don't discharge the battery all the way. Just discharge it down to about 1 light and put it on the charger. It'll charge back up way quicker that way. You can charge it up from 1 to 2 or 3 lights pretty quick, and then just discharge it down to 1 light and then put it back on the charger. Now I have to just get this log ready to cut again next time. And I hope to see you next time for more adventures with me in the Southern Oregon woods.